Okay, so a little over a year ago, I dropped a video titled, "This is my last drum kit," stating that L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 5 will be the last drum kit in the L.Dre Drum Kit series. Well, I lied, I guess. Now, before I get into the reasons why I changed my mind, let me give you a quick preview of L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6. First things first, here's a beat I just made with the pack. So yes, you heard it right, L.Dre Volume 6 is here. You can actually get it in the link in the description, but there will be a discount at the end of this video, so hold your horses. Actually, before I show you the sounds, let me just give you the first reason why I changed my mind. In that video from a year ago, I pretty much said the reason why I'm gonna end the L.Dre Drum Kit series is because I felt like I've already made all the best sounds that I could make in my image, in my likeness, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to start making packs that are curated and have different styles and this and that. And I don't know, bro, it might have been a bunch of bull. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I just felt pressured that like I couldn't keep milking this or something like that. I don't know what it was, but I have been making those curated packs. And while I'm making these packs, and forgive me for the people who bought those packs, those are also great packs. But while I'm making those packs, I would make sounds and I'd be like, ooh, hold on, this is extra fire. I'ma set that aside, you know what I'm saying? I would make sounds and I'd be like, wait a minute, this sounds like some L.Dre Drum Kit vibes. So over time, I would just be setting these particularly fire sounds aside, and then I decided like, all right, bro, I'm just gonna make L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6 and apologize for lying, I guess. But let's hear some of these one-shots, all right? Now, as usual, well over 200 sounds in this pack. We got kicks. One of my biggest regrets from Volume 5 is not giving the sounds creative names. So we got dump kick, we got nostalgia kick, we got pound town kick. A lot of good kicks in here. All inspired by Fave Kick, you know what I'm saying, the OG. You know, obviously we got hi-hats, we got the lo-fi stuff, we got the open hats, we got a lot of stuff for you guys. Snares are important. L.Dre snares are iconic at this point, dare I say myself. El Dilla snare right there. Zendaya snare, my favorite snare in the pack. Perks, you know we gotta have them perks. Everybody pop a perk or two, music-wise. I've never done drugs. Foley, we got hella Foley. You know what I'm saying? Your boy loves his Foley. We got a new folder now called Extras with just a bunch of random stuff that I normally don't add, like floor toms, little snare accents. You know, stuff like that. Crashes and whatnot. And also we got some really good effects. I'm really proud of these effects actually. Some lasers, you know what I'm saying? A little whistle. And some Vox shots, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is hot.
Leave me a message after the beep.
Hey, whoa, slow down.
Yeah.
Before we get into the loops, there's a lot of dope loops, but the third reason is actually the most important. Seriously, I'm gonna be super transparent with you on that one. But the second reason is a little silly, but pretty much, bro, when I was making L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 5, and when I did that video, I just felt like I made enough good sounds because, you know, I've been selling the bundles and stuff. You can get L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 1 all the way through 5 in a massive bundle, and I feel like that's all the sounds anyone could ever need, right? Including myself, by the way. But I realized I'm a producer too, guys. I was trying to be noble. I was trying to let you guys, give you guys a break, tell you guys, look, you don't need any more sounds. But, bro, we're producers, all right? We're always gonna want new sounds. Even though my kits have a specific sound and they're kind of similar to one another, but I always try to elevate each time. And regardless, it's like you use the same sounds over and over again, you're gonna wanna freshen it up a bit. So I think doing a new L.Dre drum kit at least once a year is warranted at this point because I used the hell out of L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 5. I'm still using the hell out of Volume 4. And nearly a year later, I'm like, all right, I kinda want some new sounds, bro. Let's get onto these loops. So you know how your boy does it. I does it good and I does it good for you. We got 20 drum loops, some different genres, you know what I'm saying? We've been experimenting. These sounds are not just for lo-fi. They're good for house. They're good for anything that's chill, but also, you know, has a little crunch to it, a little swing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got 20 drum loops that are fully stemmed out. So if you don't like a snare, if you don't like a kick, a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, some people complain about my kicks. They say they're too hard. Personally, that's just how I like my stuff to sound. And if you want the L.Dre kit, if you want the L.Dre sound, that's how I do it. But if you want to switch it up, all the stems are right there for every single drum loop in this pack. Oh, we also got some hi-hat loops. Some are original, some are the loops from the other drums, but I put them in a separate folder for you guys for ease of use because I personally love to just drag on a hi-hat loop. We got some perk loops. And for the first time ever in L.Dre Drum Kit series ever, we got melody loops. So 10 full melody loops, including the stems. I really pride myself on my melancholy style of music. And that is a brief overview of the pack. Hundreds of sounds, bunch of loops, stems, everything you possibly need for the next year. You know what I'm saying? For the next year. If we can get a new iPhone every year, then we can do a new L.Dre drum kit every year. You know what I'm saying? Now we'll break down how I made this beat in just a second. But first, let's get on to number 3, the transparency section. Now, obviously, everything I said holds a lot of merit. But another big truth here is marketing, money, business, all that kind of stuff also plays a role, because what I'll say is I had the ambition to make more curated packs, which I've done, and a lot of you guys bought them and a lot of you guys enjoyed them. But I 100% definitely noticed my new, more curated packs I was making weren't selling nearly as much as the yearly L.Dre Drum Kit series, which to me, honestly, is understandable. But the way I saw it is people still want the sounds that I make, so I might as well just give them what they want and what they know already, what they're familiar with, and continue the series. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, being a musician, being a music producer, being a full-time independent music producer, it's not easy work, bro. Like, when it comes to making money, when it comes to making revenue to pay your bills, when you're a musician, it's like this, you know what I'm saying? Some days you can make a lot of money, some days you can make a little bit of money, some days you can make no money. So as a producer, my sample store, proudbylj.com, is really important for me to be able to have some sort of stable income. I feel like when you make a sample pack, it's a digital product. There's not much overhead unless you're hiring people to make sounds, or, you know, obviously, you know, I go hard with the artwork. Shout out to my boy Cody A. Banks, and he's not cheap, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely do invest in it. It's not like it's zero money, but at the end of the day, let's compare selling a $30 sample pack to selling a $30 vinyl. The $30 vinyl, my profit on that is gonna be like, I don't know, 15 bucks if I'm lucky, maybe 17, I don't know, it really depends. So all that to say, like, you guys buying my sample packs, it's really helpful for me to keep doing what I'm doing, making more sounds, making more music, making more videos, to be able to share my process with you guys, inspire you guys, teach you guys stuff. My store is a really important aspect of pretty much just keeping me afloat. So that's why I really try my best to just make the most unique to me sounds that'll keep you guys coming back for vibes from your boy. So that's really my spiel. Sorry if I misled you in the last video. I honestly did think I was gonna be done, but now I understand why rappers always say they're gonna retire and then they just come back, or actors and stuff like that, because you can't stay away from too long. But without further ado, let's just break down this beat real quick so I can show you the capabilities of this pack. So like I said, this is based on the Oasis melody. Shout out to my wife.
Hey, this is hot.
So I pretty much made this beat to showcase what we had. So I didn't chop the sample at all. And the drums are mostly a drum loop stemmed out. Right off the bat, I took away the guitar. because the melody's stemmed out. So now we just have the bass, the keys, and a pad that comes in later. Now for the drums, I initially took a loop, stemmed it out, and brought it in here, and it was cool, but I'm like, what else can I do? One cool thing about the pack is, yeah, you got hi-hat loops, yeah, you got percussion loops, like this one right here, that's the outdoor percussion loop right here. Added that in for the vibes. But then I was like, you know what? Let's get even more detail. Let's switch out this snare. So I went into drum loop stems, and I was in 80 BPM. So I pretty much just looked for anything that was close to 80 BPM, like let's say this one, and I would just drag over the hi-hat pattern. So right now we got the drift away hi-hat pattern in here. Let's say I wanted the jazz bap one. Also sounds really good. What if I wanted the like butter hi-hat loop in here? Let's see how that sounds. So in this scenario, I could really just bring in different sections from each of these drum loops and just have ready to go beats, honestly. Now I swapped out the kick pattern for the like butter drum loop kick. This kick is a lot softer. So yeah, let's back it up, let's back it up, let's back it up, drift away. So as you can see, this is from a few different songs. This is the drift away drum loop. This is the drift away hi-hat loop. This is the espresso drum loop, but I chopped it up a bit, switched it up. This is the rim from like butter drum loop, and outdoor perk. What is even this? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, okay, this was some kind of shaker perk loop. Yeah, this is from the Bag News perk loop, and I guess I chopped it up. So here's how the drums are sounding. Oh, here's another little perk right here. I forgot I had this little Vox that I got.
Hey, this is hot.
And maybe I'll add some risers or something like that, but that's pretty much it. After that, it was just arranging. That's the beauty of having stems, because, you know, if this guitar was repeating over and over again, I'd probably get tired of it. So that's why once the beat drops, it's gone. 8 bars later, it comes back. A few bars later, it's gone again. And then we even have this little bridge section now without the bass and the guitar. And then at the end, we brought the full loop back and we just turned the warp off and pitched it down 3 semitones. And now we got this cool little outro. And there you have it, folks. That's how you make a beat with L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6. But yeah, I'm really excited for L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6. I've actually gotten to use it a lot because I've been doing the Beattober challenge. So literally, bro, every day this whole month, I've been making beats with only these sounds. I've made lo-fi, boom bap, I've made house, I've made some hard dance music. Like, it's been fun. I'm gonna have to load it up on this little Ableton Move. Let me know if you want some more videos. Leave some questions about this below if you want. And I'll do some future vids on that. But yeah, L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6 is available right now. You can hit that link in the description to cop it. I'd really appreciate it. And for all my YouTube fam, you know, I always give you guys a discount. So the first 20 people that use this code on the screen is gonna get 20% off L.Dre Drum Kit Volume 6. So yeah, get it while you can. Much love, and shit, I'll see you next year for Volume 7, baby.